Good morning, students. Today we'll start fourth chapter of Unit 1 as a revision, that's reproductive health. What do you understand by this term, reproductive health? The term simply refers to healthy reproductive organs with normal functions. However, it has a broader perspective and includes the emotional and social aspects of the reproduction also. According to the World Health Organization, reproductive health means a total well-being in all aspects of reproduction, that is physical, emotional, behavioral and social. Therefore, a society with people having physically and functionally normal reproductive organs and normal emotional and behavioral interaction among them in all sex-related aspects might be called reproductive health. Why is it significant to maintain reproductive health and what are the methods taken to achieve it? Let us see. Reproductive health problems and strategy. India was amongst the first country in the world to initiate action plan and program at a national level to attain total reproductive health as a social goal. These programs, called family planning, were initiated in 1951 and were periodically assessed over the past decades. Improved program covering wider reproduction related area are currently in operation under the popular name Reproductive and Child Health Care (RCH) programs, creating awareness among people about various reproduction related aspects and providing facilities and support for building up a reproductively healthy society are the major tasks under this program. With the help of audio-visual and print media, government and non-governmental agencies have taken various steps to create awareness among the people about reproduction-related aspects. Parents, other close relatives, teachers and the friends also have a major role in the dissemination of the above information. Introduction of sex education in schools should also be encouraged to provide right information to the young so as to discourage children from believing in myths and having misconception about the sex-related aspects. Proper information about reproductive organs, adolescence and related changes, safe and hygienic sexual practices, sexually transmitted diseases, STD, AIDS, etc. would help people, especially those in the adolescent age group, to couple and those in marriageable age group about available birth control option, care of pregnant mothers, post-natal care of the mother and the female child, etc. Would address the importance of bringing up socially conscious, healthy family of desired size, awareness of problems due to uncontrolled population growth, social evils like sex abuse and sex related crimes, etc., need to be carried created to enable people to think and take up necessary steps to prevent them and thereby build up a socially responsible and healthy society. Successful implementation of various action plans to attain reproductive health requires strong infrastructural facilities, professional expertise, and material support. These are essential to provide medical assistance and care of people in reproduction related problems like pregnancy, delivery, STDs, abortions, contraceptions, menstrual problems, infertility, etc. Implementation of better techniques and new strategies from time to time are also required to provide more efficient care and assistance to people. Statutory ban on amniocentesis for sex determination to legally check increasing menace of family, female feticide, massive child immunization, etc. are some programs that merit mention in the connection. In amniocentesis, some of the amniotic fluid of the developing fetus is taken to analyze the fetal cells and dissolve substances. This procedure is used to test for the presence of certain genetic disorders such as Down syndrome, hemophilia, sickle cell anemia, etc. Determine the survivability of the fetus. Research on various reproduction related areas are encouraged and supported by government and non-governmental agencies to find out new methods or improve upon the existing ones. Saheli, a new contraceptive for the female, was developed by scientists of Central Drug Research Institute CDRI in Lucknow. Better awareness about sex-related matters, increased number of medically assisted deliveries, and the better postnatal care, leading to decreased maternal and infant mortality rates, increased number of couples with small families, better detection and cure of STDs, and overall increased medical facilities for all sex-related problems, etc., all indicate improved reproductive health of the society. Population stabilization and birth control. In the last century, an all-around development in various fields significantly improved the quality of life of people. However, increased health facilities along with better living conditions had an explosive impact on the growth of population. The world population, which was around 2 billion in 1900, dropped to about 6 billion by 2000 and 7.2 billion in 2011. A similar trend was observed in India too. Our population, which was approximately 350 million at the time of our independence, reached close to the billion mark by 2000 and crossed 1.2 billion in May 2011. A rapid decline in death rate, maternal mortality rate MMR, and infant mortality rate IMR, as well as the increase in number of people in reproductive age are probable reason for this. Through our reproductive child health care program, though we could bring down the population growth rate, it was only marginal. According to the 2011 census report, the population growth rate was less than 2%, a rate at which our population could increase rapidly. Such an alarming growth rate could lead to an absolutely scarcity of even the basic requirement food, shelter, and clothing. In spite of significant progress made in this area, therefore, the government was forced to take up serious measures to check this population growth rate. The most important step overcome this problem is to motivate smaller families by using various contraceptive methods. Many couples, mostly the young urban working ones, have even adopted an one-child norm. Statutory raising of marriageable age of the female to 18 years and that of males 21 years, and incentive given to couples with small families are two of the other measures taken to tackle this problem. An idea of contraceptive should be use friendly, easily available, effective, and reversible with no or least side effects. It also should in number of way interfere with the sexual drive desired and or the sexual act of the user. A wide range of contraceptive methods are presently available, which could be broadly grouped into the following categories, namely natural or traditional barrier IUDs, oral contraceptives, injectable implants, and surgical methods. Natural methods works on the principle of avoiding chances of ovum and sperm meeting. Periodic abstinence is one such method in which the couples avoid or abstain from the coitus from 10 to 17 of the menstrual cycle when ovulation could be expected, as the chance of fertilization are very high during the period. It is called the fertile period. Therefore, by abstaining from coitus during this period, conception, conception could be prevented. Withdrawal and the coitus interruptus is another method in which male partner withdraw his penis from the vagina just before the ejaculation so as to avoid insemination. Lactation, amenorrhea, absence of menstrual method. It's based on the fact that ovulation and therefore the cycle do not occur during the period of intense lactation following parturition. In barrier methods, ovum and sperms are prevented from physically meeting with the help of barriers such methods are available for both males and females condoms. Latex sheaths are used to cover the penis in the male or vagina in the cervix in the female just before the coitus so the ejaculated semen would not be entered into the female reproductive tract. Use of condoms has increased in recent years due to the additional benefits protecting the user from contracting STIs and the AIDS. Both the males and females condoms are disposable, can be self-inserted, and there are by gives privacy to the user. Diaphragms and the cervical caps and vaults are also barriers made of rubber that inserted into the female's reproductive tab to cover the cervix during coitus. Another effective and popular method is the intrauterine devices IUD. These devices are inserted by the doctors or expert nurses in the uterus through vagina. These intrauterine devices are presently available as the non-medicated IUD, copper releasing IUDs, copper T, copper 7, etc., and the hormones releasing IUDs. IUDs increase phagocytosis of sperms within the uterus, and copper ions release suppress the sperm motility and fertilizing capacity of a sperm. The hormones releasing IUDs in addition make the uterus unsuitable for implantation and the cervix hostile to sperm. IUDs are ideal contraceptives for the females who want to delay pregnancy and space children. It is one of the most widely accepted methods of contraception in India. Oral administration of small doses of either progesterone or the progesterone estrogen combination is another contraceptive method used by the females. They are used in the form of tablets and hence are popularly called pills. Pills have to be taken daily for a period of 21 days, starting preferably within the first 5 days menstrual cycle. After a gap of 7 days during which menstruation occurs, it has to be repeated in the same pattern till the female's desired to prevent contraception.